are the two best pieces out of that stubby walnut log. And I've just flipped them open. They're book matched, as they say. Just like you'd open up a book. Turn the page, there it is. So, what you can do is you can either cut a straight edge along each of these and then just do a traditional glue join with perhaps some viscous to hold it straight, or you can just cut out some of the bark or leave it in, doesn't matter. Some of these guys, they go crazy with it. And then bind these two pieces together with pieces of lumber up underneath it to keep them flat. And then you block all this off and fill this up with epoxy. You can use different colors, clear, tinted. There's no end. You can put glitter in there. You can, some guys and gals will even embed little LED lights and stuff in there. So whoever makes use of these, they can do with it what they want. You can make a small cafe-sized dining table out of it, or whatever. They're presently 2 1/8 inch thick, and they'll plane down easily to say 1 3/4 inches, or even 1 7/8 inches. If you don't care about one side, you can plane it down to 2 inches. So there's plenty of meat there. And here are the other 3 pieces that came off of here. Those are still some nice pieces. Very nice pieces of slab wood there. And the ironic part is that you can see how clear this lumber is. There's very few knots or defects in there. Well, this one, you're gonna call that a defect. I don't know if that's a knot or not. But in the hardwoods lumber business, a knot is a defect. You're after clear lumber. See, there's a knot. But since it's near the end of the piece, it almost doesn't count. It's a strange set of rules. You have to really study that rule book and sort of live it for a while. But yeah, that's some real clear lumber, which is great for grade hardwood 1x boards. But when you're cutting these slabs, it's just the opposite. It's 180 degrees. I just did a 360. I know it's 180. It's a 180 degree difference, because when you're making these slab tables, you actually want big knots and voids and stuff so that you can, it adds character, lets people know that it's made out of a real tree. There's nothing wrong with defects. It's just, hardwood lumber, they've got their system, and that's how you grade hardwood lumber. Doesn't really apply here. People want the trashiest logs you can find. Big voids, big knots, that's what they want. And squirrely shapes too. See, these are relatively straight. People want that odd shape. But still, these are gonna make some very nice tables. Don't even worry about that. And I'm starting to get rained on, which I kind of figured would happen, so that may be my last and first log of the day. But I can take these slabs up to Wide and Long Lumber up in Indiana, where my friend Jerry can dry them for me. It'll take a little while because they're thick, but we'll at least get that process going. And if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. And as my old pappy used to say, be of good cheer. Thanks for watching.